The secrets of the all-seeing sun in the universe. Before I get into this, a couple of years back, Nassim Haramein, I'm sure that one of his videos are still there on YouTube, talked about the fact that a very big comet was coming towards our Earth. It would have impacted us if a huge solar flare from the sun didn't knock it out of its trajectory, saving Earth. This was back in 2004. And this is an image from Soho Observatory. And he says it's a matter of time before something does hit us. We should count ourselves lucky and just basically convert back to faith in God. Now, even HeartMath, the scientist from HeartMath, said that our prayers can even affect the weather on Earth and even solar flares and what happens in the universe. Now, the sun, the life-giving force of the world, the all-seeing, the radiant, the omnipresent, whichever way you look at it, there is a world that has not, there is not a people that has not admired the sun in their past and their legends and mythology. In ancient Egypt, he was called Ra. He traveled by ship in the sky and in the depths of the world, bringing day or night. The pharaohs were identified with him and passed on his name. In Greek mythology, the sun was identified with the god Apollo, the son of Zeus. Apollo traveled through the sky in his winged chariot and illuminated the earth around him. The Aztecs called him Huitzilopochtli, and he was also a god of war, a god who was in constant battle with darkness. Of course, the preservation of his worship required, to them, human sacrifices, as it was believed that in order to feed and survive, he needed human blood. Now, the Chinese believed that there were 10 suns who were traveling in the sky independently of each other, as their father had advised them to do so, but at some point they all appeared together and the heat and glare were unbearable. The father of the suns then got angry, suns S-U-N-S, and sent an archer to punish the mischievous suns by killing the 9, leaving one to live. The Inuit Native Americans had 2 gods, the sun Malina and the moon Aningan, and these gods were siblings who at some point quarreled, and since then the moon has been chasing the sun in the sky. The Celts called their own son Lugus. Their own son was a fearless warrior who belonged to a race of giants and had led his people to Ireland. Lugus was associated with fertility and the harvest cycle, while being attributed with human abilities. In Normandy, their son, Freyr, was the god of peace, fertility, and rain. The sun plowed the sky and the sea, sometimes riding a pig and sometimes a ship faster than him did not exist in all the Low Countries, that is, the Netherlands. The Native Americans called their son Surya. He had 4 arms and was transported in a cart pulled by 7 horses. He was visible to everyone and had the ability to heal and bring good luck to his people. Nevertheless, for many, many years, the Earth was considered the center of the world. The sun was the 4th planet of the universe, and the ancient Greek Aristarchus spoke of the heliocentric system in vain. Helios, of the sun, Hyperion and Titanida, the brother of Selene, meaning moon, and Chaos, omnipresent and all-powerful, helper of the 12 gods of the Olympian gods of ancient Greeks in their battle with the Titans. The Colossus of Rhodes was dedicated to him, as the sun had given life to the island by emerging from the depths of the sea and drying and warming it with his rays. The father of Pasiphae, wife of King Minos of Crete, who gave birth to the Minotaur. Father also of Phaethon, who, in his attempt to drive his father's chariot, passed near the earth, burning it. As soon as Zeus saw this, he sent a thunderbolt, and Phaethon ended up burning in the Iridan River. The son Helios was the one who revealed to Hephaestus the infidelity of the goddess Aphrodite, his wife, and the god Ares, his brother, and to the goddess Demeter, the abduction of Persephone's daughter. He's been identified with the god of light Apollo and the god of fire Hephaestus. His sacred animals were the eagle and the rooster. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.